Hey guys, hey boys. Good morning, good morning. How are you today? Are you fine? Yes, I'm so happy to see you. It's been a long time. We didn't see each other, but we're still here, right? Are you safe at home? Yeah, stay safe inside, okay? Don't go outside because of the virus, and please don't forget to wash your hand. But even if we are at home, we can still learn, okay? So please open with me your books on page 60. Yes, page 60. Let's open it together. Well, open page 60 is, as I was saying. Here is page 60. The earth and the sun. Wow, this is amazing. I like astronomy. Do you like learning about planets, about stars, about satellites and all those stuff? Yes, I like them, and I'm sure you too, you're gonna enjoy it. So here we are saying our subject with these few words, which will be our topic today: spins. The earth spins. Okay, look, here I have a, it's an orange, I know. I don't have a ball, so I can use the material I want. So just imagine, yeah, wait. Just imagine a few minutes that this was the earth. As you can see it on this page, right? This earth is like my orange. Don't forget that you need to know that the earth keeps spinning. It keeps turning just like this, okay? It keeps spinning or rotating. So we say that the earth rotates or the earth spins. This is the word you see here, spins. And you're gonna ask me, if the earth is spinning, I can't see it. I can't feel it spinning. Well, you need to know that it's spinning and it's rotating very fast, very fast. So why don't we feel it? Why don't you see it? Now, look at this, watch this video, and it will help you understand why the earth is spinning and we are on it, but we don't feel anything. Watch.
Did you know that the Earth is always in motion? We don't see or feel it moving. That's because everything on Earth is moving with us. Think of riding in a car down a highway. Pretend you're sitting very still. You don't feel like you're moving.
Do you get it? If you are in the car though is it's going very fast. When you are sitting in it, you can pretend like as if you are not moving. You will see things, other things moving, but you will be still inside. You can even walk from back to the front or from the front to the back while the car is going very fast and you won't feel it, right? So that is how the earth rotates and we don't feel it. Let's keep watching.
You don't seem to be moving, but you're moving at 50 miles per hour down the highway.
Well, you can see.
Traveling on the Earth is like that.
This is how the earth
Let's
rotates.
look at the Earth's movement.
Look.
First, the Earth is always moving around the sun.
So that is the second movement of the earth. Let's say, as you can see here, this is the sun. The sun is like my board here. It's a big star, very hot, very hot. And the earth, our earth is like this small orange, though my scale is not correct. The earth should be smaller because the sun is like 1 million times, 1 million and 300,000 times bigger than the earth. But you can understand. So not only that the earth will be spinning around itself, turning around itself, which is a rotation, but also the earth will be turning around the sun. And this is what we call the revolution. Please keep in mind these two movements. So there are two movements of the earth. First one is that the earth will be spinning around its own axis. The second one is that the earth will be moving around the sun. That is very important. So let's keep watching the video and we will come back to understand the consequences of the benefits of these two movements. Please watch.
The sun is the center of the solar system. The Earth and all other planets orbit it.
This is our solar system. In this solar system, we know that we sometimes have 9 planets, sometimes 8, sometimes they say they discover more. Okay, that is not our point today, but let's focus on one thing. Can you realize that everything is in the darkness here? And the source of our light is the sun. If the sun isn't there, we will be in total darkness. It will be dark, okay? So as we are spinning around the sun, some planets are closer to the sun and some planets are very far to the sun. And it will then take time for them, according to the speed they are turning around the sun, to finish a complete turn.
Call this a fixed orbit. It always stays the same.
These are the orbits.
We say that the Earth revolves around the sun. It constantly goes around it.
Yeah.
It never stops.
Never stops.
We call this the Earth's revolution.
Great, the revolution.
How long does it take the Earth to complete one revolution around the sun?
Great, yeah, good question. How time does it take for our Earth to complete a turn around the sun? Do you know? I will help you. It's the numbers of days in 1 year. The number of days in 1 year. Can you? Yes.
It takes about 365 days.
Great.
We call this time 1 year. Other planets have longer or shorter years. Mercury has a very short year. It takes only 88 days to go around the sun once.
It takes less days because
But a year on Neptune takes around 60,000 days.
For Mercury to finish, it takes 60,000.
What's another way the Earth moves? The Earth also spins around. It rotates. We call this the Earth's rotation.
Yes.
Have you ever watched a top spin around? The Earth does the same thing.
Exactly.
The Earth's rotation is very important to us. Have you ever wondered why we have days and nights?
Okay. So before going into that, she said, have you ever wondered why we have days and nights? Let's go back to our book, the same page, and look here. I said before that the universe is in total darkness. It is dark everywhere, except around the planet, the sun here, which is a star. Here, the stars are very, very hot, so they produce a lot of light. And that is the source, the sun's light is the source of our light on our planet, which is the Earth. So read here with me, please. Light from the sun comes to the Earth. Some of the Earth is in the light, but some of the Earth is in the dark. So that is quite easy, actually. So if the sun is here like my bar, and the earth is here, and everything is dark but the sun. So you understand that the light will come from the sun and will hit this part of my earth, my orange, right? So that means that it means that this part will be in the darkness because it's not faced to the sun. And when it spins or rotates, you can understand that this part then will come into light and this one will go to the dark, right? It is easy to understand. This is what the book says here. The earth spins, so all parts of the earth have time to be in the light and time in the dark. We call this day, this time in the light, days, and the time in the dark, night. Easy. So let's watch the video so that we may understand better.
Why does the sun seem to come up in the morning? Why does it seem to go down at night?
We will explain this a little bit later.
Days and nights happen because of the Earth's rotation.
Yeah.
The Earth spins around from west to east. As it spins, one side of it faces the sun. The other side faces away from the sun.
Okay, boys and girls, please watch with me. If you can see here, the way the sun is shown, there is a kind of a line here which separates this part which is on this light, which part will be called day, not a part, but this part is day, in this part it is day, but the other part is in the dark. We will say this one in the dark is at night. So day and night, just because one part faces the sun and one part doesn't face the sun, and it will take 24 hours for the earth to spin totally, so that every part of itself will face the sun. 24 hours. Great. And that makes a day with a day like a day plus night. Okay, thank you. So let's keep on.
When we're facing the sun, we have light. We call it day. When we face away from the sun, we don't have the sun's light. We call it night.
Great.
It takes 24 hours for the Earth to rotate once.
We understand that.
We call this one day.
One day.
In the morning, the sun looks like it's rising in the east. Our side of the Earth is turning towards it. We are coming into the sun's light.
Very nice. So
in the
this is okay. Let's finish, and then I'll
evening,
finish.
it looks like the sun is setting in the west. Our side of the Earth is turning away from the sun. Night is coming.
Excellent. So let me come back a little bit. Let's imagine, boys and girls, that we are here. Okay, I will show you what is supposed to be Turkey. Turkey is supposed to be here, right? Let me not draw any mistakes. So this is supposed to be the position of Turkey. Something like that. So please keep that position in mind and watch how the planet, our planet, will be rotating, and how this part will come from night to day. If our Turkey is here, you can imagine that at this time it is night in Turkey. Well, when it will be rotating, because it always rotates in this movement, and the sun is this side, so you can imagine that it is the eastern part which will come first into light. So when I speak about eastern part, remember that we call this side east, this side is called west, this one is called south, and the remaining one is called north. Great. So when the sun starts turning, the sun that is fixed, the sun is supposed not to move. Okay, just imagine that the sun is here in this representation. It doesn't move, and our planet is the one moving. Great. Now look, as it is spinning, as it is rotating, the part which is on the eastern eastern side, it means this part here, is being with okay, it's not well done here, but this side should be like Japan, then China, Mongolia, going slowly to Afghanistan, and coming to Middle East will be Turkey, Syria, Turkey, and going on so on until Europe. So that is how we will see the day coming. When we are standing on Earth, that's corresponding to see the sun like rising in the sky from the eastern side. The sun actually is not rising. We are the one spinning. And because we are like on this ball, so we see as if we are rising, or because we suppose we are sitting in the car, and when you sit in the car, you see things moving, and as if you are not moving, but actually you are the one moving. So actually the sun is not moving, we are the one moving, and that's why we see the sun rising from east. Let's keep on with the video. Sorry. Okay, let's go.
Coming into the sun's light. In the evening, it looks like the sun is setting in the west. Our side of the earth is turning away from the sun. Night is coming. What is happening on the other side of the world when we have day? That's right. The other side of the world is having night. When we have night, they have day.
So you understand that when it is like, for example, day in here in Turkey, in America it is night, and when in America it is day, in Turkey it will be night. Easy to understand.
There's more to learn about the Earth's rotation. We say the Earth rotates on its axis.
Yes.
The axis is an imaginary line that goes through the middle of the Earth. It helps.
Okay, so boys and girls, what he's explaining is, just imagine if I want to rotate the orange, I need to take it like this, and then it will be easier to rotate. Now imagine if I put something through the orange, it will be even easier to turn, okay, just turning faster. This imaginary line here, it is what we call the X. And as you can see, the X of the Earth, it is not on 90 degree. It isn't right like this. It's a little bit oblique.
Helps us understand how the Earth spins. The axis is not straight up and down. The Earth tilts a little as it spins.
A little bit like this.
This tilting is very important.
Yes.
It's the reason we have seasons.
Seasons. So that will be explained in another lesson. Let's for now stop here and come back to our material, our book. Now turn with me, please, on page 61. Can you please turn on page 61? So page 61, here we go. No, I still can't have it. Sorry. Okay, I think I got it. So this is page 61. We have an activity. The activity here, we have two boys, two naughty boys, Ilmra and Ali. I think you remember them since the beginning of this book. So they are showing how to get day and light. Can you try to do it? It is quite easy. You just need to have a torch. In this case, I will use my phone's torch, okay, because I don't have. So let's imagine that this is the sun and Ali is holding it. It is the torch. And my orange here, or I will take even the wall. Let me switch off the lamp to have a little bit of darkness. Okay, let's say this is the earth and this, okay, the ball, like the ball is holding. This is the globe, our planet, and this is the sun in my illustration. Can you see the difference between this part which is in light and the other one which is in the darkness, the other side where I'm holding? Yeah, so now imagine I didn't have any light and we are in a total darkness. You would see easily and quite well, as it is shown here in this book, no, not this page, here and in this book, how this part is in darkness and how this part is in light. And that will even show you, if you have a proper globe, it will show you well why the sun starts rising from the eastern part and sets in the western part of the earth. Okay, quite easy. So this is what we say. Look at the picture of the earth. Which part is day, which part is night? Can you help me to know which part is day and which part is night here? Quite easy, right? You can write even your book. If you see well here, it's kind of a line here where this side is in the dark, and we will write here night, and this part is day. Well done, boys and girls. I think you really understand very well what I was about to teach you today. What is day, what is the sun. So this is all for today. Please practice at home and see you in the next video for another lesson. Goodbye and stay safe at home. Thank you. Bye-bye.